Thank you for tuning in. My name is Ayoka. I am the creator of this awesome community called the Lightworker Society. So don't forget to go over to my IG and follow me there. The link is in the detail box of this video below. Also subscribe and like my video, please, because every time you guys do that, it helps my videos to circulate across the YouTube world. And the whole purpose of me doing these readings is to help you guys to gain some understanding of your situation, to raise your vibration, and to also push you closer and closer to your divine life purpose. All right, so I don't do these videos to trigger you. It ain't all about getting in other people's businesses, for real, but sometimes the information does come out and it may seem like it's, you know, gossipy or a reality TV show, but for the most part, hey, that's our lives, right? But Spirit just gives us advice on what we should be doing, and also helping us to understand what's happening in our situation. You know, sometimes we can't pick up those downloads that are being given to us, you know, because we all possess the power here to really foresee what is taking place in our life. We just have to be open and clear to be able to receive those messages for the most part. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you see, all right? That's my job as a seer. Now, I'm gonna set my intentions so we can all be on the same page energetically. But for the most part, if your sun, moon, or rising is in Sagittarius or your Venus, you're welcome to this channel. And if you are a Sagittarius lover, how you doing? All right, so definitely check out all of your signs, your moon sign, your sun sign, your rising sign, because it helps bring your story together with these readings, okay? Because it's collective. I might not get your whole story. I may only get bits and pieces of it. But however, still take what you need and leave what you don't need, all right? And try to have a spirit of discernment so you can decipher what's for you and what's not for you. This is why I also set my intentions here, you guys, so there's no confusion, because sometimes people tend to take it on as if it's their whole complete story, and it's not like that all the time, or it may not be happening at the moment for you, because we're all on different timelines of our story here. All right, so I'm gonna jump right in. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Sagittarius. I ask that you protect us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you. Close the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for using me as a messenger, for speaking through me, and for closing all communication to anyone who's just totally against me or my community. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks or any negative energies being projected towards me. And so it is. All right, my spirit guides, I'm jumping right in, y'all. Thank you. What is the general energy update for Sagittarius? Ooh, Sag, you might be a little scattered here to some degree, either you or your person. So let's see. Thank you. What is the general energy for my Sagittarius? What is it that they need to know? So the Angel of Balance is in the reverse. The Victory card is in an upright position. The First Chakra card is in an upright position. And the Cornucopia card is in an upright position. All right, so the only card that kind of strikes me as like, what's going on, is this Angel of Balance card here that's in the reverse position. Whew. Now, things may have been out of sync for you, okay? And this could have been past energy here that I'm picking up, right? But for the most part, you do feel like that. But remain conscious here about your physical and emotional energies with this, okay? Because I do feel like you have some angelic assistance that's helping you to be a little bit more centered here in your choices. Now, when it comes to victory, bam, in your first chakra, bam, you're definitely feeling some success to some degree here. You have completed some type of cycle is also what I'm picking up, and it has a lot to do with your stability, okay? This is leading to your new beginning, your wish fulfillment, everything that you dream for, everything that you hope for. All right, so great blessings and abundance is definitely coming your way, whether it's job fulfillment, whether it's riches, whether it's love, whether it's health, whatever it is, whatever seeds you planted, okay, they're getting ready to be harvested. I'm going to jump right in, y'all, into my tarot so we can see what's going on with this. Thank you, my spirit guides. What is this referencing here? Thank you so much for telling this story for Sag, for giving them their update, making it plain and clear. All right, so 7 of Cups. So at some point here, you were just searching for your purpose in something. Okay, so it was a lot of illusions here. But for the most part here, I'm picking up that you've made a decision, all right? You had too many options at one time, and this is why you couldn't make the decision. But now that confusion or whatever the chaos was in your life here that was keeping you from avoiding to make these decisions, you now come to some type of complete conclusion here to make a decision. This is why that victory card here is here. And when I look at that victory card, I have the number 10. And number 10 is about completion. So you making a decision, Sagittarius, is what is leading you to your success or your victory in this situation here. Thank you, Spirit. Definitely, you were faced to have to make some choices. And I'm picking up some life-changing choices on top of that. Thank you. Tell me more about this card here, Spirit. All right, so the 7 of Wands came out in a reverse position. Okay, so basically with that in the reverse here, there's some type of lack of support or instability, let's just put it that way. Or even the fact that you may have felt like a failure for the most part, right? But bam, we got the victory card in the upright position. Okay, so the balance is definitely being brought into your life here, all right, where you can start to feel more success, where you start to see the rewards or the recognition for everything that you have invested here towards your goals. All right, so you are going to achieve those goals. Okay, so that's definite confirmation. Even though things may seem like they were out of sync, things are balancing out here. Okay, why? Because you made a choice. Okay, so for the most part, you know, when you have a lot of self-doubt, Sagittarius, that is what keeps you from being able to have that willpower to persevere during stressful times. Okay, so you know, you're very resilient, so remember that. Remember that, okay? Because it seems like the self-doubt here is probably what was keeping you from being able to make certain choices here and feeling like you're burdened by something for the most part, or having some type of responsibility here that makes you feel burdened, that stresses you out. You know, sometimes when we have those type of burdens, it creates an issue for you, and it makes it hard for you to either be romantic or to be happy to a certain degree. And then, you know, even down to having relationships may start to feel like a burden because of what you were carrying here. Whatever this is you were carrying on your shoulders for the most part, it has a lot to do with you not breaking the situation down or failing to delegate. For real, you know, when you don't work together as a team here and one person hoards all the responsibilities, yeah, it's going to feel like a burden. Now, thank you so much. Tell me what this is about here, Spirit. All right, so I have quite a few cards that just jumped out, though. So this is a good thing, because when I got the Lovers pop out, this is about partnership or some type of unity. Whether this is partnership in business, friendship, or if this is love, right? Because the Lovers represents that oneness, marriage, a strong bond. Okay, so whoever this is here, and y'all, I'm gonna throw in there that my Lovers card do represent twin flames in my deck. But for the most part here, you have a very strong bond with this person. Okay, you see this person or this situation here as something here that will lead you to that milestone that you are trying to obtain. You know, whatever that legacy is that you want. Let me show you the card, y'all. Whatever your goals are, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it seems like this particular connection here will actually lead you to that abundance. Okay, now you're delaying something, or you were delaying something here because the Tower card is in the reverse, or you're trying to, you know, really delay the inevitable. Now, for the most part here, you have to leave something, or you are thinking of leaving something here, but you don't want to go through whatever these sudden changes are, or you're not trying to experience some type of chaos. Okay, so that's for the most part why I'm seeing here why you're delaying taking this particular action here. Now, with the Two of Wands in the reverse position, you may feel like you had some goals here or some type of plans here that failed, whether it's romantic plans or whether it's business plans. But for the most part here, to me, it feels like this could be centered around something involving love, but we'll see. All right. So whatever these plans are here that you feel may have failed, you got to remember, it takes time for it to happen. You know, it really takes patience, and sometimes stepping outside of your comfort zone here will help you to make the progress that you seek for the most part. But I do feel like you're gaining some type of confidence to some degree here to go towards your success, so that you can be able to see some type of rewards, because again, you have some goals and you're trying to achieve them for the most part, right? Now, and even though you may feel like these plans have failed previously before, it pretty much seems to me is because you weren't taking action, or you were overanalyzing something. Pretty much playing it safe, right? Now, with the Nine of Pentacles here, all right, you or whoever this is in your life may have maybe someone who is very self-sufficient and independent. This could be you, Sagittarius, you know. But for the most part here, you have these high standards and what it is that you want for yourself, what it is that you want in a partner, you know, because you do want something where you're balanced, but at the same time, you can still have your own independence. Now, all right, so, wow. At one point here, Sag, you may have been worried about giving up your independence, or your person may have been worried about that here. And that's where the imbalance seems to come in within your situation. Now, I have the Magician in the reverse and the Judgment card here in the reverse position. Okay, so it's some type of manipulation that could have been going on, or that is. That's basically saying it's some type of deception. But a lot of that goes back to having that self-doubt, right? That's why the Strength card was in the reverse. The Judgment card in the reverse leads to the same conclusion: self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, all right? Failure to learn the lessons. Now, whatever this illusion is or deception, that's what I want to find out here for you, Sagittarius. But for the most part, I'm really hearing Spirit say, you know, you got to do some self-evaluation in order to awaken. Literally. This is that moment where you have to literally reflect and evaluate your own actions in this situation, so that you can make some type of adjustments within whatever is happening here, whether this is a love connection or a partnership. But for the most part here, you know, sometimes low confidence may play a role here, or just a lack of willpower. It may not be deceit. The deceit may be just you or this person here wearing a mask, right? Now, tell us what this manipulation is about here. All right, so with the Seven of Wands here in the reverse and the Seven of Swords here in the reverse, right? Let y'all see. So for the most part here, either you gave up, somebody gave up here. Instead of standing up for yourself or holding your ground within this situation, it was just like, fuck it. You know? So some type of confession is going to be made, or some truth is going to be revealed here. What is this truth about? What is this confession about? It's like no more manipulating, no more lying, no more scheming. It's this energy of, you know what? You know, I'm tired of playing games. I'm tired of trying to spare somebody's feelings here. I'm just going to go ahead and speak my truth here. I'm going to go ahead and confess what needs to be confessed. All right. So for the most part, the Chariot card is in the reverse. Now, things, again, may be out of balance. Okay, why? Because you may not feel successful, or you may feel like you have failed with a Queen of Wands. All right, now whoever this Queen of Wands is in the upright position represents someone who is very confident, very self-assured. They independent. Okay, this is somebody here who has been standing by your side. I don't know, this don't have to be a lover, yo. This could be, again, a partnership. It could be a family member, a friend. You know, take it how it resonates for you. Okay, but for the most part here, this person here is someone here that you definitely were striving to do something with. I feel like this is somebody here that was a part of your plans or your goals. All right, for the most part. Now, this is where you may feel like you have failed with this person. Now, thank you. Oh, shoot. I didn't even have to shuffle hardly. Oh, yeah, so it's some type of unhappiness here, or some type of conflict. You guys may be separated from each other for some reason. What is this about, sir? Okay, so we're going to see what the next card is. So for the most part here, this person brought you a lot of emotional stability. This probably was a part of your wish fulfillment, something that you wanted for yourself here. You did a lot of dreaming about this person. You definitely had a new perspective, or you do. okay, or some type of newfound appreciation for this person, because this person had to cut you off. Somebody went into a Queen of Swords energy, or you may have cut this person off. You know, we both operate masculine and feminine energy, right? So at any given time, shit, you could be, you understand, this Queen of Swords if you masculine viewing this video. Or if you didn't cut this person off, you set some type of boundary with this person for the most part, okay? Now, with the Star card here, all right, that's really just saying here that you have a lot of hope. You're still hopeful, or you're still inspired, okay? Or you still feel optimistic about your life, period. Or, you know, especially even love. Like, that just keeps coming to me, Sagittarius. You still have this optimism about it. Even though here something had to end, you know. And when it comes to that feeling of selfishness, or feeling insecure, or whether this is someone in your life that is operating in that energy, could be a feminine person, because this is a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And usually, like, that Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody who is a gold digger, completely self-absorbed, in relationships for the wrong reasons. But for the most part, this is selfish, jealous, insecure energy. All right, now when it comes to my King of Cups that's in the upright position, okay, so this may be again a masculine, or this could literally just be energy. You know, you trying to be wise, you trying to be diplomatic about all of this, right? Instead of being in that energy. Or the simple fact is, you got somebody connected to you who is in that energy here, and you're trying to literally use your head and your heart when it comes to all of this, okay? For the most part, right? Because you want something deep and you want something rewarding. But here is this situation here going on where someone is definitely self-absorbed, all right, or in the relationship or in your connection here for the wrong reasons. You're trying to follow a certain process for the most part, all right? Now, I don't know if you want something traditional, and that could be it. You're looking for something more traditional, and this is not what that offers for you. You're looking to follow a certain process here, whether it's commitment, whether it's marriage, whether it's having a family, and you're raising that family with your partner, you know. But for the most part here, this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to follow a certain process, or be committed to a certain process. Thank you. Tell me more about this. Yep, because the World card just jumped out, and that just really is just saying here, you know, Sagittarius, you're trying to reach a milestone. That's your goal. That's in your mind. It's like, you know, I want to everything to come full circle here. I want to feel good. I want to feel the love. I want to be grateful here. I'm looking for wholeness here. You know, achievements, unity. That's what I want. All right. You don't like the feeling of feeling incomplete, or feeling like you're missing something here. But that hardship, or whatever the loss is that you were going through, you know, positive changes are definitely coming your way. Why? Because you're recovering, and you decided to make a decision here. You literally decided here that you were going to recover from whatever these losses are and overcome the adversity so that you can improve your life. All right. Ace of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, so it may seem like there's some delays here when it comes to this. So let's see what the delays are, you know, and why do you feel like there's some delays? Thank you. What are these delays about? Continue to find your own voice here, Sagittarius, when it comes to this, all right? Because it's going to take you having the willpower to develop this vision for yourself. This is about you at the end of the day, no one else, all right? Now, if this is a third-party situation, or if this is, you know, not dealing with other people, and this literally is just a situation, you still have to have that creative spark here, or that new passion here, to be able to develop that vision you have for yourself, all right? So really, you know, rise above whatever the impulsiveness is, whatever the fear is that you may be holding on to, and allow yourself to go through this transformation, because you're trying to get to a new beginning in your life, right? This is requiring major changes, but with those major changes, you gotta end some shit, all right? Literally, in order to get to the next level, for real, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. What is this? Come on. Anything else, Spirit, before I move on to the next cards? Yep. So what it boils down to is really just making a decision. It's all about making significant life changes. Now, some communication is definitely coming through, whether it's on your end or whether it's on someone else's end. Thank you. Tell me about peace. All right, so there with that fear and that anxiety that comes through. Okay, don't allow any negative energy here to set in. All right, because it makes you overwhelmed. All right, so you don't want to be in that energy. It makes you so overwhelmed where you cannot see, literally, right? And you're trying to build some type of firm foundation for yourself for the most part. You have what it takes, okay? So you know how to translate your vision into something tangible. It takes confidence, right? It takes success. It takes confidence, and it takes successfully attracting and managing what it is that you want for yourself, right? So once you literally take a look at everything around you and do that evaluation of how you're managing these things in your life here, right? Or whatever it is that you're trying to set these goals for. See and look at that because you have everything it takes. Don't feel like, don't feel hopeless is what's coming to me. You endure so many challenges here that have held you back. But when you remember that you're always connected to the divine, anything is possible. All right. So right now you could be going through just a test of faith. And that's pretty much spirit asking, will you learn to trust the divine, the universe, and yourself? This is what it's calling for, Sagittarius. It's no self-doubt, okay? You got to rise above and embrace a higher level of consciousness. Remember I said this is about making life-changing decisions right now? And these are the decisions you got to make using your intuition and your intellect. This is about you trusting your judgment, okay? So even though you may be in this period of reflection and you may have that fear of judgment because of whatever these setbacks are that you may have experienced, that makes you feel disappointed, don't have that regret there. You didn't fail, okay? Because it's a lot of worrying about being a failure here, and that's not the case. I'm really picking up heavily that victory is freaking in the cards for you, and that's bringing you this stability in the security that you've been seeking for the most part, right? Now, here with the I'm sorry, I got distracted. I heard my son's voice and I'm like, why didn't he shut this door? Okay, so for the most part here with the Seven of Swords, you may have had some type of conflict or disagreement here that may have came up. And whatever happened, you may feel like you walked away with a sense of bad blood in that situation, or it just literally could have just been some type of disagreement, okay? But the argument really doesn't get you nowhere for the most part, because your goal here is your wish fulfillment. Once again, your goal is the Nine of Cups. This is 9 cups with everything that you hope, you wish, and you dream for. All right, so that's your goal here. Your happiness, your dreams, your wishes, your emotional stability, your physical well-being, okay, your satisfaction, your contentment, you reaching the milestones in a relationship, whatever it is, that's your goal. You don't want to have to fall into any type of error or complacency, okay? You don't want to have a lack mindset when it comes to your situation here. So you're on the right track for the most part here. And even though things may have been out of balance for you, Spirit is already showing you here that you'll be victorious, you will be stable, and you will get your cornucopia, honey. Okay? It don't get no better than that, Sagittarius. No better than that. It probably do. I feel like that it always gets better and better, especially as you continue to align with what it is that you desire here. Thank you. Like, my right hand is itching right now, y'all. Come on. Universe, come through. Coffee cup. So you're going to have some type of meeting or you're going to be conversing here. And it could be over coffee. Shit. You might meet at a cafe. Whatever is happening here, this is something here that's going to make you feel uplifted. Okay? This is a conversation or a meeting here that's going to definitely have you savoring the moment. All right? So some of you are going to have some time with your friends here where you're actually going to be able to talk. And this may be where you're going to have this meeting of the minds. It could be with your friends, okay? But you're going to be able to have this time to live in that moment and have some damn fun. Now, with this Kisses card here, something here is something here that's involving unconditional love, all right? Or you may be falling in love at some point, or you may be in love, because this is where the Lovers card comes in. something here is where you want to be able to give and receive affection. I'm definitely getting that you may like kissing, or you like kissing a particular person. All right, so with the healing heart card, it's saying here that right now you're in this process of healing from a broken heart, and you are free now from any toxic relationships or any addictive patterns, habits, or behaviors. Okay, so everything is balancing out for you. Just remember to remain conscious of your emotional and physical energies, and to make self-honoring choices, okay, because you're creating a solid foundation for yourself. It's coming to you, all right, and the keys on the ring. So even though you have a lot of options, okay, Sagittarius, you still have to make these life-changing decisions for real, because that's what's most important. That's what you have to evaluate at this time. You know, you can keep having these unconventional situations or relationships, or one-night stands, or having 100 different options, whatever it is, right? You can do that, right? But you will never feel fulfilled. You have that lack of fulfillment because of having too many options. Okay, so make these decisions as well. Ooh, that's a good title, y'all. But make these decisions here, right? Because you do have the keys. You have the keys on the ring, and there's several keys on this ring here. But choose one. Thank you. This is about bringing balance and a greater equilibrium into your life. Thank you. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Some of you are dealing with a higher level soulmate. And anything else? Could be a twin flame. Some of you may be planning a trip. Thank you. Some of you are definitely watching, or someone's watching you. Someone's looking, watching, or even stalking you for the most part. Look, they got the sunglasses on. They trying to hide themselves. But yeah, don't let a lack of self-confidence cause you to sabotage your situation here, because you are enough. All right, do away with the fear, do away with the ego issues or any jealousy if that's there. And if you're frustrated, yeah, you are enough. All right. So do away with that self-sabotaging energy here. Now, or your person needs to. Okay, look, the boat came out and I already spoke about it. And that's what that is. You're going to receive what it is that you need. This is literally about progression, okay? So you're going to arrive to that. And guess what? Even though it may feel like you're having issues with closing out a particular cycle, Spirit is saying, shit, you've done it. Job well done. Just you making a decision, close out the karmic cycle, Sag. All right, y'all. So I'm getting ready to go. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I will be back tomorrow. All right, peace.